Here's the truck that died, came back to life, and might just reclaim the crown as America's most capable pickup. The 2027 Ram 1500 lost nearly half its market share, and watched sales plummet 19.5% in 2024. But now Ram is staging one of the boldest comebacks in automotive history, with 3 revolutionary variants that could reshape the entire full-size truck segment. The elephant in the room is the return of the TRX. When Ram discontinued their supercharged monster truck in 2024, they thought the future belonged to turbocharged 6 cylinders and electric powertrains. They were dead wrong. Within 24 hours of announcing the HEMI's return in June 2025, over 10,000 orders flooded in. The message was crystal clear, and American truck buyers weren't ready to give up their V8s. The 2027 Ram 1500 SRT TRX doesn't just bring back the supercharged 6.2-liter HEMI, it cranks the whole thing up to 11. We're talking 777 horsepower and 680 pound-feet of torque, making it the most powerful factory pickup truck ever built. That's 75 more horses than the original TRX, and a direct shot at Ford's Raptor R, which maxes out at 720 horsepower. Ram CEO Tim Kuniskis said it best: SRT does in a limbo, we high jump, and 721 wasn't going to cut it. Raw power is just the beginning though. The engineering team completely redesigned the induction system, creating a dual path setup that flows 18% more air than before. This translates to that extra 30 pound-feet of torque over the original TRX, and the result is 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds from a truck that weighs over 6,000 pounds and can tow 8,100 pounds. It's physics-defying performance wrapped in a package that can haul your boat to the lake and then launch it like a rocket ship. The TRX's off-road credentials remain unmatched in the Ram lineup too. With 11.8 inches of ground clearance, 13 inches of front suspension travel, and 14 inches at the rear, it's built to fly over terrain that would destroy lesser trucks. The Bilstein Blackhawk E2 adaptive shocks continuously adjust damping rates, while the Dana 60 rear axle ensures everything stays connected when you land. And for the first time, the TRX comes standard with hands-free active drive assist, making Ram the only manufacturer to offer autonomous driving capability on a high-performance off-road truck. Here's where things get interesting from a pricing perspective. The TRX starts at $102,590, including destination, which is expensive, absolutely, but it undercuts the Ford Raptor R by over $10,000. When you consider that you're getting 57 more horsepower for less money, the value proposition becomes compelling for performance truck enthusiasts. But the TRX represents just one piece of Ram's 3-pronged assault on the truck market. The second prong is equally fascinating: the Ram 1500 REV, a range-extended electric pickup that might just solve the electric truck puzzle that has stumped every other manufacturer. Unlike pure electric trucks that leave you stranded when the battery dies, the REV combines a 92 kilowatt-hour battery pack with a gasoline range extender. The result is 647 horsepower, 610 pound-feet of torque, and here's the kicker: 690 miles of total range. That's nearly double what most electric trucks offer and eliminates range anxiety entirely. You get the instant torque and silent running of an electric drivetrain with the confidence of gasoline backup power. The REV's capabilities are staggering too. It can tow up to 14,000 pounds and haul 2,625 pounds in its bed. The electric motors provide 250 kilowatts up front and 248 kilowatts in the rear, delivering four-wheel drive that's more precise and responsive than any mechanical system. And because it's electric, you get features impossible with internal combustion engines, like using the truck as a mobile power station to run your entire campsite or job site. What makes the REV strategy brilliant is timing. While Ford struggles with the lightning recalls and GM's electric truck sales disappoint, Ram is entering the market with a solution that addresses every major electric truck weakness: no range anxiety, no charging infrastructure worries, and performance that matches or exceeds traditional powertrains. The third prong brings us full circle to what started this whole saga: the return of the 5.7-liter HEMI 5.8. After suffering through what one industry insider called customers throwing bricks when the R8 disappeared, Ram brought back the naturally aspirated engine that defines the brand's character. It produces 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque. And while those numbers don't match the twin turbocharged Hurricane 6 cylinders, they represent something more valuable: authenticity. The HEMI's return drove immediate results. Ram's market share jumped from 8.4% to 8.7% in September 2025, their highest in 15 months. Sales increased 27% for light-duty trucks and 17% for the entire Ram brand. December 2025 marked Ram's best December for total sales since 2021. The numbers don't lie. Truck buyers vote with their wallets, and they voted overwhelmingly for the HEMI's return. This creates an unprecedented lineup diversity. You can buy a Ram 1500 1500 with a 306 horsepower V6, a 395 horsepower HEMI Fi8, a 420 horsepower Hurricane 6, a 540 horsepower Hurricane high output, a 647 horsepower electric REV, or a 777 horsepower supercharged TRX. No other manufacturer offers this range of powertrains in a single model line. But Ram's comeback story runs deeper than just engines. The current 5th generation 1500, introduced in 2019, fundamentally changed how we think about pickup trucks. It was the first half-ton to use coil spring rear suspension, delivering a ride quality that rivals luxury sedans. The interior features materials and technology that would be at home in a Mercedes-Benz. As one automotive journalist noted, the pickup truck has become the de facto American luxury car, and the Ram 1500 is the pinnacle of its class. That luxury positioning explains why Ram can command premium pricing. The lineup spans from $42,370 for a basic tradesman to $89,170 for a loaded tungsten, before you even get to the $102,590 TRX. Yet customer satisfaction remains remarkably high. Owners give the current generation a 4.3 out of 5 rating, with 79% recommending the truck to others. For the 2026 model year, 100% of Cars.com reviewers recommend the Ram 1500. The competitive landscape makes Ram's position even more impressive. While Ford focuses on the high-volume F-150 and Chevrolet pushes the Silverado's capability, Ram has carved out the premium space. They're not trying to be everything to everyone. They're being the best at what matters most to their customers: refinement, comfort, and authentic American muscle. Looking ahead, the 2027 model year represents Ram's full transformation. The TRX arrives in the second half of 2026, followed by the REV from Sterling Heights Assembly Plant in Michigan. Production of the HEMI 5V8 is tripling to meet demand, from roughly 30,000 units in 2024 to over 50,000 orders already confirmed for 2025. This isn't just about horsepower numbers or towing capacity, it's about understanding what truck buyers actually want. They want choice. They want authenticity. They want capability without compromise. The 2027 Ram 1500 lineup delivers all three in a package that no competitor can match. Whether the 2027 Ram 1500 becomes the #1 truck in America depends on execution, but all the pieces are in place. The TRX brings supercar performance to the pickup world. The REV solves electric truck limitations. The HEMI satisfies traditional truck buyers. Together, they represent the most comprehensive truck lineup ever assembled, and Ram's best shot at reclaiming the throne they once held in America's driveways.